MrBeast's Love Life, a look at real events. Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast, has long been one of the most prominent creators on YouTube. His generosity, ambitious projects, and showmanship have often been in the spotlight. But over recent years, his romantic life has also been a subject of genuine public interest. Below is a detailed account of what is known about MrBeast's relationships, based on verified reports. Jimmy Donaldson first entered into a publicly known relationship in 2019 with Maddie Spittle. Maddie is a dancer, stylist, and social media influencer from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The two met through social media, Twitter, and their relationship was relatively private, though Maddie did appear a few times in MrBeast's videos. Their relationship lasted roughly 3 years. By 2022, they had broken up. Neither Jimmy nor Maddie publicly disclosed extensive details about the breakup at the time. In 2022, MrBeast began a relationship with Thea Boysen, sometimes referred to in media as Beastie. Thea is from South Africa, and her background includes academic work. She holds advanced degrees, including a master's in human cognitive neuropsychology. How they met. The two met when Jimmy traveled to South Africa in 2022. One of the stories he's told is that he was going to participate in a trip to Antarctica with other YouTubers. When COVID disrupted plans, he ended up staying in South Africa. He was taken out to dinner by friends, including Logan Paul, during which he met her through mutual acquaintances. What stood out was Jimmy's admiration for Thea's intellectual interests. She watches documentaries, enjoys learning, etc. For him, this mattered greatly. As their relationship developed, it came with the challenges of distance and conflicting schedules. MrBeast has spoken about how difficult it is to balance his demanding work life with his personal life. Because Thea is based in South Africa, or was for much of their time together, and has her academic work and personal life, they have had to navigate time zones, travel, and long periods apart. Despite that, there have been many shared public moments, red carpets, social media posts, travel together. One sweet indication of their mutual affection is how they adopted a cat together. Thea Boysen posted a picture on Instagram of a sleeping cat that they share. In December 2024, MrBeast proposed to Thea Boysen. The proposal was set up at home on Christmas Day, with both families present. He orchestrated the surprise by having Thea close her eyes, dropping a large gift box for effect, and then presenting a ring in a different box. He got down on one knee, and she said yes. He made sure the moment was intimate. Though many expect grand gestures, especially given his reputation, Jimmy chose something meaningful and private. He wanted Thea's family involved because she is close to them. He also shared that even though he has the capacity for big spectacles, this proposal was not to be one. They have expressed their wedding plans too. Rather than something very large or ostentatious, they prefer something more private, more personal. They are considering having the wedding on an island with only close family and friends. The idea is to keep it meaningful rather than grand just for show. An interesting detail is that Thea asked MrBeast to wait until she completed her master's program before he proposed. Jimmy respected that. She was studying in the UK at the University of Edinburgh. After her graduation, he proposed. Beyond the big milestones, there are many smaller ways Jimmy has spoken about how the relationship has changed or improved his life. He has said that being with Thea helps him decompress, something that can be hard to do given how much work he puts into his projects. Conversations with her allow him to shut off his brain, to pause the constant pressure and just be. He's also praised her intelligence, how she understands him, and admires her curiosity and love for learning. In interviews, he's admitted that the hardest part is balancing time. Long working hours, massive projects, content schedules, philanthropic projects, all that requires time, energy, travel. And yet there is the desire to share time meaningfully with Thea. Keeping that balance, being present when they are together, making sure the relationship doesn't become second to work. These are challenges. As of early 2025, Jimmy Donaldson is officially engaged to Thea Boysen. The proposal on December 25th, 2024, and the engagement announcement shortly after has been widely reported. The wedding has not yet taken place, and no full date has been publicly confirmed as of the latest reports. Through his relationships, especially with Thea, MrBeast has shown that behind the dramatic videos, mega giveaways, and public stunts, there is a person who values connection, understanding, and partnership. His love life so far, from Maddie Spittle to Thea Boysen, reflects growth, of priorities of patience and of making meaningful gestures rather than performative ones. As he steps into this next chapter with Thea, many fans are watching and rooting for them both, hoping that the balance between work, fame, and personal happiness continues to be maintained. If you'd like, I can update you with any newer developments too, or go deeper into interviews and quotes from Thea and Jimmy that highlight how they view love, marriage, and partnership. Would you prefer that